Greetings, Soulfyah family. Greetings. It's a pleasure to be with you. It's always a pleasure to meet in the Soulfyah Sanctuary. My name is Diane Regisford, also known as D-Empress. I am the creator of the Soulfyah Sanctuary, and I'm your host for today and this video series which explores the principles, the foundation pillars and dimensions upon which the Soulfyah Sanctuary is founded. The Soulfyah Sanctuary is a space where women in their 40s are invited to imbibe, to embrace their 40s, and today's theme is the 40s as a rite of passage. We invite you to explore, to cultivate, to hone these incredible years as a rite of passage. And what does that really mean? Rites of passage are typically referred to, especially in ancient traditions and cultures, as a journey moving from one phase of your life to another phase of your life. And yes, absolutely, I see that the 40s are a pivotal rite of passage. In the Soulfyah Sanctuary, we work with successful women, women who spent the past decades honing and cultivating success. They find themselves either just about to enter their 40s or in their 40s, and they are ready now to hone soulful success. Success that is meaningful, success that is impassioned, success that is linked to what you feel to be your purpose on this earth plane. It is a sacred walk. It is a sacred piece of work and offering. And so this is why I thought it would be important to share with you for a moment the idea of your 40s as a rite of passage. So here we go. There are three things that I invite you to consider. And one is exactly that, the invitation. I can't count how many times I've embraced women, shared spaces with women who have said to me, oh, 40s, oh no. And it's this angstful space, this angstful proposition. The 40s is definitely a time when you have an opportunity to say, wow, that was great. In all that hindsight, what else can I bring to the next decade ahead? That's how we choose to look at it in the Soulfyah Sanctuary. And so it's an invitation first and foremost for you to think about, consider from a heart space, what does this really mean for me? Where is the invitation in this, my 40s? What am I being invited to explore? What am I being invited to offer and to consider? Because we believe life is an exploration. It's a continual spiritual journey. There are different milestones along the way. And here we have this pivotal milestone, your 40s. Secondly, in these three steps to considering your 40s as a rite of passage, I'd invite you to embrace. Yes, hold yourself, embrace. Let's just breathe into that. To embrace. What can you embrace about this epoch? It's an era. You've come through 3 decades. You're now in your 40s. You're going into your 40s. You're at the top of your game. What else is left for you to do? You've got many years ahead of you. None of us ever know. But it is about living every day as if it counts. You count for something. So here we invite you to embrace your feminine fire. We work with rituals, we work with ceremonies, practices, everyday practices that you can learn, hone. You will already have some. Eating a meal is a practice. What we do here in the Soulfyah Sanctuary is just deepen that experience by taking time to savor. Those of you who are in the Enchanted Living community, our free Facebook group, will understand and know that these are aspects of life that we take time to consider, to contemplate, and to translate into our daily lives, knowing that it is about enchanted living. It doesn't mean for a moment that we're not considering anything that is difficult, challenging, new experiences that may take us to places of somewhat discomfort. It actually hones you into a material that is strong, that is resilient. When your feminine fire is ignited, whew, yes, the words right now are expressed in Yes. That is the potential. It's powerful, it's potent, and it is yours to behold. You're already doing it, so let's just take it to the next level. So embrace it, savor the 40s, but most of all, embrace it in your heart, the heart space which allows you in a loving way to, if it's necessary, forgive what has come before, forgive yourself. Hone and cultivate self love. Absolutely imperative. For if you are to serve, and that's what soulful success is about, when you want to take your success to a level whereby you are actively serving, you are in service to yourself and to those you love, those who you've chosen to work with, that which is in front of you which disturbs you. And you say, I'm going to use my gifts, cultivate my passion, link it to a purpose. We do that through this idea of the 40s being a rite of passage where you can take it to another level, a level that you've never seen before. So it's an invitation, it's an embrace, and the third point I'd like to offer you to consider is that your 40s are an offering. Now, what does that mean, an offering? The sacred aspect of an offering, it's something that you bring from your heart, it's something that you give. When you place your hands like this, it's an offering. Typically, we will bow. There'll be something very inwardly shifting within us, and the person receiving it will feel the love that you place in those hands when you offer. Your life as an offering. It's an opportunity in your 40s to really hone your life as an offering, so that as you move further on until you are no longer with us in physical form, we are also here to recognize, honor, celebrate the legacy that you have left, your life as an offering. It's been a pleasure sharing these thoughts with you today. We have programs, practices, spaces where you can explore these ideas in more depth. For more, log on to worldwideweb.soulfyahsanctuary.com. You can also join us, the Enchanted Living with D-Empress group on Facebook. And look out for me, every Tuesday I do a Facebook Live. This YouTube channel is also there, D-Empress, Soulfyah Sanctuary. It is my absolute pleasure, and I say ashe until the next time, ashe. May you be blessed and may your soul fire be lit. Ashe.